YouTube adds a new system verification that makes it that people who are under 18 can't watch content even if it's reasonable that they should be able to. All for the unreasonable excuse that it's to protect kids. Roblox allows predators to thrive in a system that doesn't protect kids and in fact makes them more vulnerable by hence having now IP banned and suing the people who tried to create vigilant groups that stop predators from thriving within these systems and doubling down and adding it to make a dating site. Oh, did I mention both of this shit happened in August of 2025? Hey guys, it's your favorite little trash eating the bottom of the trash bin in the backyard of your house. You know, a blue furry. August has barely started, and I think I'm losing my fucking marbles. Mind you, this video is gonna be unscripted, so sorry if it's a little long. It's probably because I didn't run it down in a fucking Word document on how to make it shorter, because I'm just gonna start talking. Yeah, did you know that YouTube and Roblox are literally doing the complete opposite of each other? Now I'm starting to get why fucking Roblox decided to change their logo color to blue. It's because they went to pull a light and L and knew that before they were gonna play their cards to be the opposite of YouTube's bullshittery, they had to make sure they were doing the good old goddamn Death Note color scheme. Why the hell wouldn't they? As a rundown, Roblox has recently sued and IP banned a creator called Schlep, who has at least taken down and brought 6 predators into the light. And when I mean the light, I mean the dank ass cell of the bottomless pits of jail. And YouTube, on the other hand, is going out of their way to make a stupid-ass ID system to protect kids when they fully should know that the best way that they could protect kids is just not allow this weird-ass content and, you know, advise parents. But of course, they're not going to do that. The reason why I want to make this video is because I want to talk about both of these topics. Because I remember back then I was thinking about maybe making a video on how Roblox had a downfall like 2 months ago with the whole Teddy situation, but I fucking didn't. Okay? And I just want to rant a little bit. You know, this could really suck. I really hope the CEO gets fired, and I hope they have a new CEO that actually isn't a freak. Because I kid you not, I really like Roblox, and I like playing it. I keep seeing all these videos where people are saying that they hate Roblox. You guys don't hate Roblox, you just hate the people that run the game. I want to give you guys a rundown here. Roblox and YouTube are pretty similar in the fact that the creators and people themselves are never the CEOs and the people behind desks at the fucking main building in corporate. Most of the people that run YouTube are creators, like me. And in most of the games, if not all of the games, are mainly people who are indie developers. I really like a lot of Roblox games. I think they should get as much support. There's probably definitely a few people out there that have successful Roblox games that thrive, and they use that money so they can pay for their goddamn college debts, or their apartments, or their rent, or like anything else, for one. And for two, some of the Roblox games where some people's somewhat life works. I love Roblox because it's basically YouTube, but you can interact with the fucking makers themselves. I really like all the Roblox games. The issue is the people that run these platforms, and I'm gonna say this in the best British way I can, are fucking twats. They're idiots. They're very stupid. They don't understand. Give me a moment. You hear that? That's the sound of iced coffee. I'm wearing a nice warm hoodie right now because you know what they say. Cold coffee and a warm hoodie makes the pain and hatred go away. Yeah, drink that shit. And of course, YouTube's over here just like, oh, we want to protect the kids, you know, like those really bad and very stupid goddamn, like, content farm, comic dub channels, which, again, like, it's just, it doesn't compute, okay? It doesn't compute. It's very stupid. I watch at least, like, a few channels that do stuff like comic dubs and stuff. I think. I don't know. I may not be subscribed to them, but I've definitely seen a few channels back and forth that do stuff like comic dubs, and they're not sus AF. I don't want to be a hater. You get what I'm saying? It's easy to hate on a certain group when the first thing you look up when you look up comic dub, and the first thing you see is like, this shit. Yeah, soak that all in. That's fun. But you know, it's stupid, really. It's really stupid. And you know, I watched this guy, and he's made like multiple videos, and hell, he's made so many videos to the point where there's a chance that he could at some point, if YouTube decides to be a bitch, that they probably could at this point make a fucking lawsuit against him for how much he's been talking about them. But he wouldn't be the only one. I've seen plenty of videos now where people talk about both of these situations, and I doubt anything we say could change anything. But you know, you can't spell hope without the O, and what does O mean? O stands for, ooh, I'm gonna try my best. So obviously, I'm not just gonna sit here and not say anything, because I don't know if you know this, but I love both of these franchises for their own reason. You guys ever played Dark and More? I did. You know? If you don't know, Dark and More was a really popular, kind of popular indie game that was really popular around like 2016 or so. And I remember playing that game all the time. Just go check it out. I'll just put the name in the description, but like to run it down, I think what happened is that they got copyrighted, and instead of, I'm guessing instead of Roblox like DMing the person who made the game or like reaching out to being like, hey, we're gonna have to copyright you. You used an audio we don't like. They just decided they'd absolutely strike down the fucking game. And then when it finally came back, like a few, and I don't know how many long years later, but when it finally came back, guess what? Nobody fucking plays it anymore. I look every time when I look at the fucking game scales, it always says there's like 3 people, and that's really funny because I like seeing the fact that like averagely you'll find at least 3 people playing the game, but then you look at the likes and it has like 90,000 likes. I'm dying. As you can tell, most of this bullshit has been taking a big toll on me. Like, of course, I have my own issues, and you guys already know that I'm, like, mentally ill, but, like, you know, it's the basis. I really hate waking up every day, going onto YouTube, and the first thing I see is, it got worse! Like, wow, tell me something new. Like that Jesus came down from the heavens or something, or that the fucking water is wine now. Tell me something new, because I feel like that's been like the thing. I'm sure if I were to look up it got worse and then separate it from time, like, you know, like you can like do that in search bars where it's just like you can change the settings to like longest, like it'd be like this video was posted a year ago. I want somebody to do a study where they like write down like with pen and paper and they just search through the entire algorithm to see how many times in the past like 4 years how many videos were made with the titles adjacent to it got worse, they're over, they're finished, and so. And I'm sure if they were to make dots on the board, it would go from like a few scattered dots once in a while in times where like people were in controversy to it just being a daily horoscope where it's all just the same thing. You open YouTube, you go down in your For You page, YouTube noticed that you're a bit of a fucking news nerd, so they're just like, oh, would you look at that? Things got worse. And then you watch it because, you know, you're a little newsworm. You know, you're stupid. But so am I. So thanks for watching this video. This has gone insensibly long. I want to go home. But yeah, I hate it here. I really do. Things better get better, okay? Literally next month is when school is gonna happen for me. That's when 9/11 day. Ooh, 9/11 day. But can we all say that it's so funny that for people specifically who have to start school at September, it's so funny to know that around the first couple of weeks when they're in school, one of the first lessons they're gonna have to learn about, no matter what grade, is the rehistorization of 9/11. It's just being like, okay kids, I know we're like 2 weeks into the school year, but we're gonna learn about when the Twin Towers fell, just like every other year you get into school. Hey, by the way, for any of you who are watching this, if I do happen to post this and edit through without massively getting bored and decide to scrap it as an idea, I'm doing fine. This is just me, and I'm also drinking coffee. You guys should not give me caffeine. Okay? You like, cause yesterday I had like, Diet Cola, and I remember like for the next couple of like hours up until like what, 1 a.m. Yeah, by the way, I stay up till 1 a.m. each night. I'm a true night owl. The rest of you are just a bunch of pick-me night owls and posers, cause I'm a real edgelord, creature of the night type shit. Please shut the fuck up. Okay. But yeah, I'm fine, kinda. I just want to make a video about this, okay? I like ranting my shit out. I watch a couple of people on YouTube who talk about this kind of stuff. The only difference between me and them is I probably joke a lot more, and I don't talk about things that are like, I don't know, man. I'm just a furry, alright? I'm just a little guy. I mean, yeah, sure, I'm a person behind this persona, but like, I'm still like pretty much just another kid. By the way, that's gonna really piss me off about this, is the fact that I'm 15. As most of you probably could catch on and know, I'm like 15, right? And, you know, I kind of am happy about the fact that I don't have, like, I have childish interests for sure, you know? I mean, you're talking to the person that still likes, I don't know, it's simple, you know? I like childish shit. It's just really funny to know that also on top of that, most of the stuff I watch is stuff adjacent to what, you know, people, like the YouTube algorithm would just assume I'm just an adult. So, it's really funny to know that with that then, I've been kind of immune to the whole ID thing for the past couple of days, because it just doesn't affect me. Because all I watch is news shit, drama, or it's like, I don't know, other shit. You know, it can't be YouTube Kids just because it's anime. Because it's not just anime. It's Danny Mata reacting to Dawn to Dawn, new season. Okay? That guy swears in his videos. If you're gonna come up to tell me, oh, we noticed you were watching some itty-bitty cartoons. We're gonna have to ID your ass. You know, I'm probably just gonna be like, oh, it's not just a cartoon, buddy. This is an art. I was hoping you'd notice that, given the fact that most of the people that are more successful on your platform right now are people who do animation for a living. I should end the recording here. Thank you for listening to me talk and rant to you guys. Let me know if you guys want to hear more of this kind of shit. I doubt you will. But thanks for entertaining me. As in this conversation. Sorry for any weird noises. I'm probably I'm probably just gonna add in a bunch of text on like what's going on when you guys hear noises in the background. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful if I can edit it. Cause I suck at editing. I don't suck at editing. I just hate doing it. Anyways, bye.
Guess which of these products are also glazed with insect secretion?
Number one, I hated the way you called it that. I mean, maybe all of them? I doubt the croissant, but I feel like maybe all of them? Maybe? I'm gonna have to say the Myconites?
They all are.